Hey guys, this is Nack McStackPack. We're gonna do a little bit of a live stream. I'm gonna play some Resident Evil 6. It's been a very long time since I've played this game. I don't remember much about it, past a little bit about the characters. I wanted to play the Leon scenario again because I was not a fan of Jake's scenario very much, or Chris's especially. Um, been wanting to do a lot of survival horror elements here lately, so hopefully we jump right in. Sorry if you hear the sun in the background. I see we have someone in. I believe this is Kenzer, who I was playing with here recently. It'll probably be on the channel not before too long. Alright. Let's see where we're at. Resident Evil 6 was a very odd time for the Resident Evil franchise because it just seemed like they were very much in on this kind of going more action heavy approach. It started with Resident Evil 4, but Resident Evil 4 was definitely like the perfect balance, whereas 5 was pushing it in the favor of action, and then 6 just took it to a whole new level. But they tried to please everybody, and it sucks because they had such like high hopes for it. Like, they brought in the director, I believe he was from Resident Evil Outbreak, which was an awesome game, and like there was a bunch of things that just looked like it was going to go right. They were going to try to appeal to the action heavy fans, the escape fans, kind of with Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and the more survival horror stuff they were going to try to do with Leon, and it just like ended up with this massive mess. And it was crazy because they had like such a huge staff, and they were bragging about how everything was going to work out, and then it just didn't. But let's jump right in.
Bioorganic weapons are a global threat. Start working with the rest of the world.
Raccoon City.
We have to come to my desire to reveal. I'm going to tell them. It might create more problems. It's time to take responsibility. We want to have any chance.
I've always valued your friendship, Leon.
Stay wherever you are.
In case anybody's wondering, that is
Mr.
Matthew
President!
Mercer. It's Leon Kennedy, replacing Paul Mercier from Resident Evil 4.
Don't make me do this.
That is terrible, President. Get down, get down.
It's all my fault.
It's all my fault. I did this.
I did this.
What are you talking about?
Tolok's Cathedral. I'll explain everything there, Agent Kennedy.
How do you know my name?
Yes?
Is that a little better, Mackenzie?
Hunnigan.
Thank God you're both all right.
How do you two know each other?
That's Helena Harper.
She's been with the Secret
tried to
Service
turn it
since
up a
last
little
year.
bit.
I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right. Look, I hate to rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
I just shot the president.
What he had already been infected by the time we found him. Leon did what he had to.
I just saw the
He
president.
saved my life.
God help
Did my
us.
voice go up though? Or at least get better mixed in? Okay, cool.
All right, I'll submit the report.
You two just focus on getting the hell
In case
out of
anybody's
there.
wondering,
The
I have a
virus has
friend
already
who's
spread 3 miles past
messaging
the
me on my
campus
phone that's
perimeter,
also
and it's
watching,
not slowing
but,
down.
You need to
saying my
hurry.
voice was a
Not
little
before we
bit
check out
quiet.
Tolok's Cathedral.
Oh,
Agent Kennedy's
quick
got a lead
adjustment
that
on
might
the
tell
fly.
us who's responsible for this.
Leon, is that true?
Yeah. I think I might have something.
Roger that.
I'll map out the safest access route. Keep your radio on.
I got a lead?
You will if you come with me.
See, Leon's so much nicer than I would be because like she'd be like, I did this. And I'd be like, all right, handcuffs, let's go. Let's roll. Roll out, fam.
Adam, I'm sorry.
So what's so special about this church? You have some sins to confess?
It's hard to explain. If I don't tell you at the cathedral, you may not believe me.
See, I love how so Leon had this super cool jacket in Resident Evil 4 and they tried to give him another cool jacket, and this one's just not as cool. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's just aesthetic, but hey. Game, I'm playing with a Xbox 360 controller. Oh, what was that?
You're gonna tell me everything once we get to the cathedral. Deal?
Deal.
Here too. This is getting out of control.
Dead body. Sure. Way to be actually walk in this section. Aren't recall.
The power's out.
If I recall, this was this portion of the game was set in a town called Tall Oaks, and I'm not 100% certain, but my idea or my thought process here was that they were trying to bring back vibes of the Raccoon City incident, and I have a feeling that played into the effects of some of the stuff for the C virus, which was the virus that was at the forefront of this game. They got rid of the Las Plagas, the T virus, the G virus, the T Veronica, and so on. They made a virus basically that could do the
You
zombies.
see one of them, aim for the head.
The early games,
It's your best
the
bet.
Havo from
Got it.
They were more like the Ganados or Magini. And then they had the Ustanok and Jake's campaign, which was more reminiscent of
This
Nemesis
is where
a
the
little
reception
bit.
was gonna be.
And I have a feeling that was why
And I'll
they
be
did the
here
C
eating
virus.
dinner
Was,
right now,
it was supposed to be this all-around
You think anyone survived?
bioterrorist threat or bioorganic weapon.
I hope so.
And so I think they were trying to use this portion to be like the Raccoon City incident.
I can't
And it
believe
sucks
this is
because
happening
I
again.
do remember
It's
loving
just like Raccoon.
the early
Raccoon
parts
City
of this
incident.
game, specifically
No one
Leon's
survivors.
campaign.
Yeah.
But then as soon
I'll
as they
never
went
forget
to
it.
China, which is where most
We're
of the
going
game
to this
takes
cathedral
place,
of yours.
then it just kind
But
of
if you really did have a hand in
turns
this,
into just a real
you can
big
kiss your
shooter.
freedom goodbye.
I know.
But
What was that?
how's everybody doing today?
Only one way to find
I
out.
don't know how many people
Let's
we
go.
have in here. I honestly don't know how to check yet. Still kind of new at this and figuring it out, but anyone watching the Chiefs and Titans game? I have a friend who's giving me some updates here and there.
In the back.
So, ooh, I hear a cougher. He's dead. I'm gonna kill him.
Please, don't shoot! Are you alright? The fog.
What?
The fog. It came out of nowhere. Liz! Wait, let me go! It's too dangerous. My daughter, she's all alone. If we don't do something...
Right, I get it. But if you don't keep it down, you won't live to save her. You understand?
Liz.
Is that your daughter? All right, let's find her.
Leon, we don't have time
We're
to...
making the time.
Good guy Leon over here.
Liz, where are you?
What was that sound? Oh god.
They could have just got rid of the lane
scared.
for this game and I would have been at least a little bit more happy. But in a sense, while this game definitely, I feel, was the worst in the series that I can think of off the top of my head, I do think this game was very necessary because Resident Evil 7 that followed after this was, honestly, might be my favorite game in the series just because of how different it is. It's either this or Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 2. The original, I prefer the original over the remake. Man, I didn't really look into this game a whole lot, just due to the fact that, like I first played this game and I thought it was awesome. And then I started to watch, play it more and more, and then it just seemed like there was a bunch of flaws with the game, and they all
That's quite
sort
a
of came out of
draft.
nowhere.
We need to find her.
We will. Just stay
And
close.
it really just kind of killed it for me. Let's see here.
Liz.
Hitting that button on accident. Keep expecting to be able to sprint,
Please
and for some reason I think left
It's your
bumper is the
daddy,
sprint.
Liz.
Here's some.
Wonder how much time we have before these corpses are on their feet.
What? How'd you open that? You have the key? Okay.
You all right?
I will be once I find my daughter. I called her help, but we got cut off. I know she's here, somewhere.
No, I don't, sorry, I just saw your comment. I don't think everyone hated Raccoon City. I think Resident Evil did the
We'll need to
smart
get the
thing and
elevator
ended the
working
story
again.
with Raccoon City before it got too
locked,
blown out of
but
hand.
I work here. I've got the keys.
I wouldn't have minded
Once we're
doing
in, we
another
can take
few
my car.
games on one city or one specific
Thanks.
overall
Let's
setting.
find Liz and get the hell out of here.
That's one thing I've hated since Raccoon City. It's just sort of been
Liz, is that you?
like, you know, Resident Evils 1, 2, and 3 all take place in or around Raccoon City. Then you have Resident Evil Code Veronica, which takes place somewhere in Europe, I think for Rockford Island or something, and then down in Antarctica. And then Resident Evil 4 is out in Europe, Resident Evil 5 is in Africa. You know, they're kind of all over the place now. 6 is literally all over the place between China, America. 7 was like cool, it, you know, went to Louisiana, but it would be awesome to see it, you know, just for a few games at a time. You know, they don't have to always visit the same place, but they can
Okay.
definitely, you know, like this, they did this Tall Oaks town, and they could just easily, you know, have you play sections of the game or sections of the town for a few games or something along those lines, or even if it's 2 games. I mean, different parts of the story can always occur. Liz! Liz!
Dad?
Liz!
Where are Mom and Liam?
They,
hell no, she
they
got
already
out.
got out. They're waiting for us at home.
How do we get out of this place?
The underground parking lot. The elevator is up ahead. Hopefully it still works.
You got the joke. Now, what I want to know is why is Leon asking how they get out of here, even though he was supposed to be security detail for the president? Wouldn't you think it would be smart of him to know the ins and outs of the building that the president of the United States of America is staying in, or having a presentation, or really just having any business in? That just seems like bad security practice.
Let's get this out of our way.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys were here. It's going to be okay, Lizzie.
I mean, that's
You're
fair.
going to be okay.
But I do have a feeling this could be a different president by chance. Because
We're
so
almost there.
Resident Evil 4 took place in 2004, and this takes place in 2012. I mean, if it is the same president, it's he was at the end of his term, so I mean, hey, he just got early retirement basically. So hey. But also, but to be fair, he didn't send his daughter to Europe. She was kidnapped by Jack Krauser, who then took her to Europe to join up with the Los Delados.
The power.
The lights go out. They go and turn the lights down low.
Oh my god!
She's already gone! Shoot her!
What?
You're right. Chew her! Like, I don't know.
I can't believe this.
Leon's just too.
We'll get used to it.
I feel like he's.
It's either them or us.
I don't know.
And they
Maybe
don't
a little
hesitate.
too serious in this
Why
game.
did this have to
I
happen?
think Resident Evil just took itself too seriously in this game. I think instead of them trying to do campy, sort of B horror movies like they sort of did with 1 through 4,
Grab your
they
gun.
went full blown like Hollywood blockbuster.
Shit! Don't let him in!
Oh yeah, you can melee in this game. Who needs guns when Leon can kick? Oh. You're almost a Leon sandwich. Oh no. It's crazy to see these zombies though, and like how I mean, they look okay, but like in comparison to Resident Evil 2 remake, they are just not very well made at all, really.
That's our cue to get the hell out of here.
I couldn't agree more.
I figured I'd hang out, chill with the zombies. Oh, there's the annoying partner yell from Resident Evil 5. Partner, Roger. My kid agrees. The horror is over 9,000 with this game. And by over 9,000, I mean like not really. I love how the one guy doesn't even notice his
Leon,
friend
it's
being
too late. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, take it. Take them zombie bites.
You're right. Let's get the hell out of here.
I'm so sad. So sad. Alright, let's see here. Go up these endless stairs. But who else is in here watching?
He said
this?
it was some sort of fog.
Anything you guys want to
This
know? I
thing
don't know.
spread
Ask me
gas
questions. Let's discuss a little bit while I'm in
Anyone who
here.
breathed it in got
I'll have to
infected.
just play the game.
That would mean.
I like Resident Evil. I'll talk Resident Evil stuff or
Yeah.
other random
Then
stuff.
why is it so quiet? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ooh, Star Wars one. My friend who just messaged me, I'm not answering that question. Oh. I'm sure there's videos here on YouTube that
Didn't
will
mean
say
to
where,
interrupt.
that is that answer. Oh! My favorite protagonist from all the Resident Evil games. You know, it's really hard. Because it seems there's, like Resident Evil 1, you have Chris and Jill, and they are, I mean, they're all, pretty much all the protagonists of the games are set on doing right. But it doesn't really seem like they're the most consistent in doing, like, in being the same person sometimes. I don't know. For me, it, like, one game, you know, Chris is, you know, just a special forces cop or whatever that happened to be at the Arcplay Labs. And, you know, he's just wanting to survive and, you know, do his job as a cop and prove that Umbrella, you know, did this or whatever. And then by Resident Evil 5, he is, you know, super cop BSAA agent who is mad that Jill, quote unquote, died or whatever. It just, it's hard saying. Part of me liked Leon from Resident Evil 2, the original, because he is quite a bit different in the remake. He's a lot more less sure of himself and so on. It's really hard telling. I did like Leon a lot in Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 6, I'm not big on. Ethan Winters from Resident Evil 7 was pretty cool.
I wonder if there are any survivors.
But I think it was because he was a little more silent than other protagonists, so sometimes silent protagonists are great. I used to argue with a friend of mine about that all the time. Joe, if you've watched any of my other videos. And as I've gotten older, I've come to appreciate the silent protagonists more, but I like the in-between where they don't talk too much, but they aren't speechless, I guess. So I would probably say Leon or maybe Ethan. Claire is okay. I was never a big Claire fan. Some of the ideas for Jake Mueller from this game was pretty cool. Ooh, zombie battling.
You got it.
Yeah, I wasn't, like, the idea of Jake was cool, but I don't
Get to the security gate. It'll lead you off the campus.
Jake, if that makes any sense. I'm not big on Sherry Birkin as a protagonist. Helena, I definitely don't like Helena. Bruce McGivern was a little goofy from Resident Evil Dead Aim, but I enjoyed that game. I love
the gate's locked. Anything you can do?
Sorry, not from here.
Plot that was in that game before.
Try the
Resident
staff
Evil,
building behind the bleachers. I'm guessing you'll find keys for the gate there.
So on. Honestly, I would love to have a fully realized cruise ship like Biohazard-esque title. That would be really cool for me. Personally, in my opinion.
Roger.
Roger.
Keep that trigger finger ready. Never know what's around the next corner.
Got it.
I love how Leon just keeps tripping.
You got it.
You know what I'm really excited for? One, I'm excited for Resident Evil 3. But I'm really
The
excited
door's
for
locked. There's no way out.
I'm on it. Just give me a minute.
I need backup!
I'm back. How do I heal?
So many. We can't take them all.
Now we know where all the infected were hiding out.
So, uh-oh. Ooh, another greener. Hope you don't die.
This is some pretty tight security for a college campus.
I don't think I was healing correctly. That's fine. I guess. I just love how, college students and stuff are having
Any day now, Hunnigan. We gotta get out of here.
I've almost got it. Hang on.
My ability is random shot, random shot, random shot, random shot.
It's open. Get out of there now.
One surprise after another.
I'm really excited for Resident Evil 8 though, because just just like the story that they started with mold and everything. Mind control's always been a very neat plot device that I always liked. And how that worked with Evelyn. I'd love to see that continue. But some of the early leaks that have come from the game, I believe, said it was going to take place on some secret island and whatnot, and that kind of goes against the idea I had earlier of it'd be nice to have one common setting for a little while. But, I mean, it is what it is. Things happen, I suppose. I think they should really consider doing a first-person mod or update for Resident Evil 2, though, and Resident Evil 3 remakes. I think that would be really neat. They've proven that Resident Evil in first-person definitely works with 7, so I don't see why it would be an issue. I mean, they played with first-person early on in the series, too, with, like, Resident Evil Survivor.
Roger.
Or the Gun Survivor series, if that's what you want to... I think that's what it was called. Just all sorts of things out there. Oh. Uh-oh.
Hang on!
Uh-oh, I'm down. Get up, Leon. Run. What do you guys think? Do you think they'll remake any more games after 3? Do you think they'll work their way back through with like 4, 5, 6 and whatnot? Get them all on the RE engine? Oh no. I think I just died. Yep.
That's just one surprise after another.
Let's just volume real quick. See if this will help. Hopefully this is better. Trying to adjust the microphone against the game itself so I'm not too quiet. How is that? Is that better? Okay.
You got it.
How about now? Is that better? Ah, like I knew that was coming. Good, good. Yay! Sounds like we got the volume taken care of. Again, I apologize if you hear my son. He's a little over a year old and he's a little rambunctious. Crazy. Run, Helena. Oh, crap.
I'm glad you're here.
I can shoot left-handed? Huh. Hi, Helena. Uh-oh. What the? Alright, time to run. I got the card I need. Bye, Helena.
Good work.
Appreciate it.
Uh-oh.
Should have known better.
How did I know? I hope that alarm is not so loud this time.
Hey,
You got it.
over here.
You don't need to say it twice.
Take a right up ahead. You're almost there. Keep running.
Oh, I don't want to store it in a case. I want to use it. What? How do... Hey! What? Can I... Hey, I don't know what I... Oh, you press a button to use your first aid stuff. Okay. Leon's probably drunk Leon right now because I am. Okay. Take the other one. I'll let you take care of that one. I don't think I have any other. Bye.
I think we just found our ride out of here. I need backup! Damn it, no keys.
Are you sure?
I'm looking. What about the glove compartment?
No, nothing. Should we hotwire it?
Hold on. Found the keys.
It's clear behind us. Back up.
Oh gosh, I forgot how this is like. Press a
You
button
buckled
for
in?
everything.
Yeah.
You buckled in during a zombie pandemic? Are you serious? Come on, Leon.
We made it off campus. Now we just gotta get through town.
Without getting killed.
Oh jeez.
Shit!
Leon, Helena, are you two all right?
Hanging in there. But we need another way to the cathedral.
Well, I found found an underground route that may be safer.
Sewers, huh? Great.
You got it.
Let's see.
I'm fine.
She's fine, which, from what
What's
I
the
understand,
matter?
in English for ladies means it's not
Not a fan
fine.
of sewers?
Not fine.
Come on. Let's just get to the cathedral. And then I'll tell you everything.
I'll tell you everything.
Bioorganic weapons.
Leon's got some
I'm going to tell
PTSD
them
now.
everything. Everything we know about the Raccoon City incident.
But sir,
A lot of people are questioning my desire to reveal the truth. I know where they're coming from. It might create more problems than it solves. A lesson I learned well in the military. Bioorganic weapons are a global threat, and we are partly to blame. We have to come clean and start working with the rest of the world if we want to have any chance of fighting this.
whatever you decide, sir, I'm with you.
I've always valued your friendship, Leon. It's time we take responsibility and end this mess.
It's gonna be a tough road.
Alright, I'm
Let's
ready
get
to jump
moving.
into the sewers.
We don't have much time.
Certainly got our work cut out for us.
Okay.
I know.
Sorry about that. Let's...
Leon, Helena, we'll be out of contact when you're in there. I'll still be tracking your movements, but be
Oh
careful.
my gosh. If I remember right, subway can come through here and kill you. I forgot. Get past all these guys because I'm in no shape to fight. Oh no. Okay.
Train's coming! How are the trains still running?
There was no one at the controls. Zombie Express.
Ooh, zombie dogs. Uh-oh. Run, Leon, run. Oh gosh.
Hang on!
This is probably it. Oh, she got to me. Time to go. They can eat that guy. much about the sewers past the train being able to run you over. About all I remember.
Great. How's that for timing?
Line's out too. There's a line here.
Not my lucky day.
Oh. No, 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 no. Ah, darn it. Well, guys, I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and end it off for the day. As I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of this game, and yeah, why? I originally found this part of the campaign intriguing for Resident Evil 6. It definitely is not on par with the rest of the series, which is why I don't know if I will play this game much on my channel. Or, I mean, unfortunately, with series like this, though, you got to take the good with the bad and hope for the best and hope the good things keep coming. But until next time, guys, I am Nack McStackPack, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to join the Stack Pack.